Hi. Happy Tuesday evening. I'm going to get political right away. If you're watching this on Tuesday, boy, I hope that you voted. It's pretty important that we vote and that we look at that, looping that song. I liked it so much. That we really just, kind of take care of our constitutional rights. All right, enough of that. Are you ready to have some fun? I'm ready to have some fun. If you tune in the Highwire regularly, you're used to seeing this duo on a Sunday. So, don't check your calendars. Don't flip out. It's not like daylight savings has really ruined your schedule. They really are on a Tuesday this season. Season 9, new night. What? But they're going to bring the same amount of funny, the same amount of hilarity, and you came to see them, not me. So let's get rocking Charmers duo.
Michael.
That's Ed.
That's Michael.
And we are Charmers duo.
Woo!
Oh.
To get us started, we just need a single word for inspiration.
Alrighty, the first word that I saw was excluded.
Ooh.
Excluded. Michael, I'm having you take that one.
Oh gosh, sadly, the first thing that came to mind was, I moved a lot as a kid, but I distinctly remember in Missouri, the second time I lived there, second, third grade, I was literally the last kid picked for team sports because I just was not particularly athletic. Not terrible, not uncoordinated, but not refined either. And I didn't mind it much at the time, but looking back, it's that's unfortunate. I mean, if you are going to do the darn team captain thing, somebody's going to be last. It was just a shame to be it more than once. Although for what it's worth, I was pretty good at dodgeball.
Honey.
Yeah?
We're last.
Oh, seriously?
I am so glad. I really hoped that we would be last.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
I mean, I hate having to sit on the plane and just wait. I'd rather get on last. I mean, we don't have to worry about overhead space, so.
Yeah, already checked our bags. Oh. I'm a bit excited.
First time to Florida.
Ooh. I was looking at a map. Florida's way bigger than you'd think. Orlando is not near Miami, is not near Jacksonville.
And yet people lump it all together. There's just Florida, man.
That's just Florida.
I mean, but same with here. People just lump all of California together, and that's way bigger.
California's huge.
It's fucking huge, and it is not all LA.
If you drive north to south, that'd be, 12 hours?
With no traffic. With no traffic. No traffic.
Speaking of LA.
Yeah.
But I like that we got on last, because as you said, don't have to sit around waiting for everybody else to board. We're near the front, we'll be first off. Less time on the plane.
Honestly, I don't like the little armrests digging into my sides. They're just not comfortable.
Well, okay, the one between us, we can lift up.
I'll admit I like it there. I mean, I don't like the fact that they dig into myself, but yeah.
Yeah, plane seats are not made for everyone, and they're smaller and smaller every year.
Every year is not true. Every new construction of a plane.
Well,
yes.
yeah, but I mean, overall, they're shrinking.
I know, because planes do,
Do you
not.
remember when you could be on a plane in the middle seat and the person in the window could get up and walk by you?
No.
When I was a kid, that was the case. There was actually enough room in front of your knees, and it wasn't just because I was shorter. There was room in front of your knees where the person could just kind of slide by. You could be asleep, and they could get by you to go to the bathroom.
Andrew, I never flew in a plane until I was 17.
Oh, wow.
There were 5 of us kids. We're not going to fly anywhere. We're
No, that makes
driving
sense.
across the country.
That makes sense. No, when I went anywhere, it was just me and my dad.
Yeah. I
So we
mean,
flew.
if we're going to visit family in Pennsylvania, yeah, we're driving across the entire fucking country.
Oh my gosh. Well, so then I got to ask,
Yeah.
what kind of car and where did you like to sit?
Minivan
Nice.
and back seat, because there would be like stuff piled up around that then you had something to lean against.
Oh, I love it.
Like enough stuff piled up so that you could lean against like a suitcase as opposed to a window.
So if it was a minivan, you were probably the first in.
Yeah, because this was way before like doors on both sides.
Yeah, I was literally about to bring that up. Remember how the sliding door was just the right side?
Well, yeah. I
The
mean,
curb
why
side.
would? Because otherwise you could jump out into traffic.
Yeah, but if you're in a parking lot, both sides are good.
No, but people, children are stupid. Never forget that.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I like to think that I wasn't as much, but I totally was.
There's stupid and then there's just haven't learned yet. I don't know how else to say it.
Unaware, completely unaware.
Yeah, like unable to function without guidance because you're not an adult yet. You haven't learned the world.
Wait a minute. You're saying that a kid is not an adult?
I mean, there's like legal adult and then there's learning to function on your own.
So they're boarding D right now. So we still have a ways. We're not till K.
Wow.
We still have a ways before we get on. I like this.
I might finish then this box of cinnamon buns before we get on there.
I mean, that's really just best. I find it, well, one, I want some. And two,
Take one. They got rid of the Cinnabon in the local mall like 6 years ago. So you have to go to the airport for a Cinnabon. Who would have seen that coming?
the icing is just like,
Pure sugar?
actually, it's a combination of sugar and butter. So it's like sugar and fat.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
And all that. And if your body doesn't use the sugar, that's going to become fat. It is so good. Yeah.
It's so good.
Like,
But it can be strongly smelling when you get on the plane. So it's just polite that we finish these first.
that's fair. Because I was just going to keep them on my lap.
No, but it's best to be polite to people, i.e., let me eat some of your Cinnabon.
Like as a kid, and still true now, to me, the correct way to eat them is you just like unravel it. You pull off the outside, you eat it, you pull off whatever's the outside and you eat it. And then there's the people, it's expired like 4 times. No.
A spiraling is, but the inside is better than the outside
So much better.
because it's all goo.
It's so gooey. The dough is softer.
I had a friend in high school who worked at a Cinnabon. She hated it.
Working there?
Oh God, yes. And just like it got to be where she thought everything about Cinnabons were absolutely disgusting.
It's not I'd consider it a treat.
You know, I worked at a bagel place in high school. Great American Bagel. Yeah. It was the first one in my neighborhood. Well, like in my whole area. And I got really sick of bagels. But I had a friend who worked at Subway and he got really sick of Subway. So we would trade a 12-inch for a dozen bagels
Nice.
because we'd get free, you know?
I worked at Cold Stone.
Oh,
And
back
this
when
is-
they sang?
Back when they sang and they'd use like the syrup. So they wouldn't have all the flavors under the counter. It's like, what do you want? And then they'd get the plain and squirt in the syrup and then use like we would use like the two little spatulas and actually mix it in front of you
On the Cold Stone.
on the Cold Stone.
Wow,
And
that must have been really annoying to go through all the sanitizing of every single piece of the entire process every single night.
Yeah.
That's
Well, there's like this little sink right in front of the Cold Stone. So, you know, if your hands only touch the handles, you can rest the little blades in there. But yeah, then there's the whole dishwashing, mopping the floor.
like, I heard how you have to fucking sanitize the entire stone every
Mhm.
single night, and it
Mhm.
takes forever, and you don't get any tips during 2 hours after closing.
No. But I
But no
remember.
one, but you only got tips there because people sang. It was before just like everyone got tips.
Sing and dance. We'll holler for $1. We'll jive for a $5.
Wow, you did not just say jive.
That's what we wrote down on the little blackboard.
That is hilarious.
And like whoever got it would shout it out. We just shout out jive and all employees would dance for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, you can't do more than 3 seconds if you're like making a smoothie.
Mm-hmm. Some people wanted Skittles in their ice cream. I don't even know why we carried Skittles. I think cold Skittles are harder than teeth.
Have you chewed many teeth?
I've chewed with many teeth into frozen
Okay.
Skittles.
Gotta tell you something. I love airports.
Yeah.
Do. I like making up stories of all the people around here.
Mm.
Yeah. Like that guy who's rushing, it's not because he hates the world and he wants to get out of the airport. It's that he's meeting his mom at Terminal 3. And he's trying to get there before her plane lands so that he can surprise her.
And you don't actually know any of this.
Oh God, I've never seen that guy. No. Do one.
All right. Let's see.
That little girl right there, sitting
Oh,
across the way.
Never been on a plane. That's why she looks so excited, because she can just sit on the floor in front of the bench in front of her parents. And since she's gets on the plane, and I hope it's not our plane, she's gonna hate it because she has to just sit there and her legs aren't long enough to reach the ground. And oh, she has an iPad. Kids never mute an iPad.
You know, the new iPads, you can't even plug in headphones. They have to be Bluetooth. It's really
Really?
annoying. Yeah,
It's nice to not get all tangled up.
I know, but am
It's
I
another
the
battery
only
to-
one in the world that hates Bluetooth?
I've never had it work well. I remember the first time I had Bluetooth headphones. I was, in fact, on a plane flying to California, and occasionally the Bluetooth would drop and the phone wouldn't stop playing music. It just started playing through its own speaker. So I'm sitting there starting to fall asleep on the plane and then just...
And then everyone hated you.
Nobody said it, but yeah, almost certainly.
Man, they're only on F. I love that they now use like a good chunk of the alphabet.
Well, it really lets us know we're last.
I'm glad we're last I try to pick that. Then you don't have to just sit as everyone else is coming in and shoving in, and then you have to get up to let people in. And
how about somebody has like the biggest bag that they're allowed to have. It's as heavy as they're allowed to have. You're seated in the aisle, and like right above your head, they're just like, pardon me.
And you don't think that they can, that there's even for like carry-on, there's still supposed to be a 50-pound max, but no one checks it.
Never.
I mean, like, no, because when you check a bag, they weigh it, but when you do a carry-on, no one's like, I'm going to weigh your bag now. As long as it fits, they don't care.
They don't even check that much.
Oh, that it fits?
Yeah, like sometimes by the gate, they have that box, and your bag's meant to fit in that box. Sometimes they don't have that.
Yeah. I mean, TSA is too worried about like finding a candle. Seriously.
Wait, you can't have candles?
That's why I got stopped this time. They were looking through, and it was because I had a candle in there. They had to check it. Like, they wiped it down. You were already putting on your shoes. Every single time I get stopped. One time it was a big bag of M&Ms.
What did they think?
They're like, we have to wipe this down for whatever residue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Recently I was right before like the security with the bag. It was double wide, and they'd stop you, and then they'd pair you up, and then say you both go, and they had a dog. And you walk, there's the TSA agent with the dog, and two people would walk by the dog. And then they say, okay, two more. And I'd never seen that before.
Oh, they do it like every big weekend, every major holiday weekend.
Oh, I always avoid holidays.
Yeah, I know. But like Labor Day, Memorial Day, like all those, they always check them.
I've learned a trick.
Do tell.
Fly on Christmas or fly on Thanksgiving.
That just seems depressing.
Your family doesn't mind, it works.
I wouldn't want to fly on Christmas. On Thanksgiving is fine, but
I used to work night shift when I was a teenager, like right when I got into college. I worked night shift, and
after Cold Stone.
Cold Stone was high school.
Yes.
And I'd miss Christmas. It's like, no, I got second shift. I can't do, Christmas. Well, my family's Christmas lunch to accommodate me, but immediately after lunch, it's like, I got to go.
I'm just really spoiled.
What do you mean?
Like,
Did they move dinner for me?
No. I mean, wait, what?
Like, Christmas dinner was at 2 p.m.
Oh, well, I mean, like dinner at 3 or 4, that's about right.
And then I had to be at work at 5:30 in the call center where nobody's calling because it's Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Well, there's no way you could have dinner at like 7 and then do presents and then hang out.
No.
And then still make it to midnight mass? No.
Oh.
And we'd still always get there last and have to be standing in the back vestibule. And then I'd fall asleep. And I swear, for at least 5 years, and by 5 years, I mean from like ages 2 to 6. Like I just was asleep in my dad's arms by the end of midnight mass. Probably before that, but I'm guessing at 1 and less than 1 that also happened. Yeah.
I forgot about midnight mass. My grandmother would always want to go. Well, she never said it. It was always my dad said, let's go. Your grandmother wants to go.
I mean, it's better than Christmas morning mass.
Maybe.
Midnight mass, I don't know. I like it. It was nice, but I also would fall asleep most of the time.
I plan to fall asleep on the plane.
Oh God, yes. And then we're gonna wake up in Florida.
We're in Florida and we're gonna be the first off. It's like we were barely even on that plane.
They're on I. We're next. Woo. See that woman over there?
Yeah.
She is on a business trip and she's
Mhm.
really excited because, I mean, she's about to go on a business trip and she's really excited because she's never been to Baltimore, but she heard that there's a really cool, like, blues bar that she's going to go and spend like all night there after her business meetings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blues.
In Baltimore, apparently. I mean, it's not like these are true.
I know, but it seems right.
It seems right. She has a little bit of a blues, you can see it behind her eyes, not that she's looking at us.
Huh.
I want to spend, it's not that I want to travel a ton with you. I mean, it's that I want to spend more time in the airport with you.
Well, we can't always get past security.
I know that. I know. But I just, when we travel, we can get early. It's cool.
You know what? When we get to Florida, we don't have to leave right away.
We don't. Hey, guess what?
What?
It's Jay. Let's go,
Oh.
hon.
All right. And that's our show. Thank you, Highwire. Thank you, Millie.
Yay.
Right. Thank you so much, Charmers Duo. How did it feel? New night?
Normally it will be good. I think Tuesday will be better than Sunday, but
All right.
today's a little messy of a day.
Yeah.
Tradition, like for years, we've practiced on Tuesdays, actually.
Yes. And so since we are California and you are Baltimore,
Man.
which is known for its blues scene, obviously.
There's
No,
a
I don't
jazz scene here.
I don't think that's true, but it was true for that woman in the airport. But yeah, so it's earlier here. So we were supposed to have practice in like 2 hours from now. So
Whew. All
not
right.
today. All
Tuesday
right,
will
it was
work.
great. Tuesdays are good. All right. Thank
All
you
right.
much. We'll see you in like a month.
Yeah. Bye, duo. They're so charming. I mean, it's in the name. We're gonna keep rolling along with the fun. We have another team coming up. It's a really fun team, and they're great looking, and I'm on it.
Okay.
Can we bring out David Bowie? I like that the moves got bigger the longer I let it play. Jeff with the slow spin.
Nice, Jeff. He's back.
Hey, we
Hey,
need
hey.
a suggestion, right?
Yes, please.
We do.
All right, let me shuffle them up.
Hmm.
Shuffle up in a
Shuffle them
deal.
good. We don't want any like ones we've memorized. I don't know.
Not at all.
We're gonna do a fast and loose, wild and woolly montage, which means we can basically do whatever comes to mind. I'm ready.
T.
Huh?
Like
Oh, a
Francis
key.
Scott.
Key.
Or
David
Blank to the City.
David Bowie presents Key.
Key. For Keegan Michael Key.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You are ready. You are ready. I have nothing left to teach you.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess this is the part where, I guess it's the part where we become lovers.
Wait, what?
Well, if the power dynamic of teaching, teacher, and student is over, there's nothing to stop love.
Oh, this is so unexpected. Bobby. I was really thinking you would say that you were like ready to, I don't know, go record a song or go on tour, but you really you're so talented. And your first thought was that now that we could be a thing?
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. There's just so much hierarchy in teaching. And that's what was motivating me all this time. That's why I made all those sounds. That's why I did all this stuff, because I didn't want to be less than. I wanted to be a partner.
Oh, I just thought that you were, a really dedicated student. I had no idea that potentially having a relationship was your motivation. That seems, I'm flattered. I'm unexpected. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Yeah. No, that's really how I see life.
Yeah.
anytime I see like a thing where there's like some dynamic of like one person has one role, one person has another role, I need to smash through that and just get to the love. And I feel like that's where we got.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
So the love's gonna, it's gonna last a certain time. Maybe long term. I don't know. It's just love, love, love.
Oh, okay. I thought you already had like a timeline in mind.
No.
Really
Love decides
planned
that
out.
kind of stuff. All the loving decides that.
Oh, okay. So
Scene.
Mm.
did you figure it out?
I feel like I'm missing something. How am I? So obviously I have to clean this entire window
Yes.
and all the other windows
hmm
on the outside and for the entire building.
Yes, all 27 floors. It's technically
Okay.
only 26 because the 13th floor, the whole row.
Gotcha. So we're talking, 5,000 square feet of glass. And I started in May.
Yes.
And I have gotten to the third pane here in November.
How is that
Now-
toothbrush working for you? Do we like it?
Well, I think it seems better than the thumbtack that I was using. I feel like there's some key aspect that I'm not doing incorrectly.
No, it really
Let
is
me-
just,
Let me show you. Okay, so
Okay. All right.
I'll start with this window here.
Sure.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. So
It's lovely that I can hear you through the glass. These headsets are great. Go ahead.
you threw me off because I thought we were standing next to each other. Okay, let me. That was too much. That was too much. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small, just, yep. Get out your toothbrush. Ooh, I see the problem. You're going up and down, up and down. It needs to be circles. Go ahead, circles.
Okay, I could do can I do bigger circles? Because it seems like it's not I'm never gonna finish. Like already the 3 panes that I cleaned since May have gotten dirty again.
Yeah, we did.
That's
have a
how dirt
really
works.
windy summer, blew all the dirt right there. I suppose, are you saying that the toothbrush isn't the right tool for the job?
I mean, you're the expert, but I have seen other folks with multiple people and scaffolding. It's just me, so it's kind of good that I haven't gotten to the second floor because I don't know how I would go about doing that.
Well, I've got some a garden hose that I think you could just kind of like tie right around you in the middle.
Let's cut to a park bench below the building. Oh, look at him. He's got like a hose or something. I love it. All right. This part. Let's see what's man. What's he gonna do now?
We see that I am hanging out of the second floor window by what is clearly only like a 1 foot long hose.
Huh. So
Can anyone hear me down there?
yeah, hey, it's me, Margie.
Oh, Margie.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah. I've been watching you a long time.
Yeah, the end of the hose that is stuck in the window very unsecurely is slowly coming out. So I may soon fall to my death. Tell
That's
someone
a
that,
shame.
please.
That's a shame. You've gotten through 3 pains. I'd love to see what's next.
I've broken into the 4th pane. I'm on the I'm 2-dimensional now.
Right. It's going to be a shame to see that stop.
Yes, it would also be a shame if I fell to my death.
Yeah. If you're dead, you couldn't do any more of this. I'd have to go watch another building. I guess I don't know. I think over on Maple and Greenmont, I think somebody might be washing there, but I'd hate to change up this routine. I like your style.
Are you saying you're not going to save my life because I'm not interesting enough?
Oh, you're mighty interested. Well, how on earth am I going to save your life? I admire your work, but what do you want me to do? You want me to admire more? I guess. I mean, I'll try to admire it more.
How about this, Margie? Margie, can you admire how well you called 911 and told them to come here and save me? That would be excellent if you could admire that.
Well, let me see here.
Hold on.
Here, okay, I got my phone. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but
no, it's fine. It's not a very tall second floor.
So I see you're kind of there on that little awning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, I'm admiring.
I think we learned a lot about each other right now, Margie.
Well, yeah, sure. I'm admiring. That's all I'm saying.
Same.
Well,
Babe, this is huge. This is huge. I can't believe that you gave me a key.
Yeah, and it's a key. It's the key to my heart. It's not actually a key to any physical lock or anything. I don't believe, but it's the lock to my own personal heart.
Okay, so it's a symbol. It's symbol. Okay, sorry.
It's
I thought that the little keychain on it that said, welcome home might have meant a little more than that.
Yeah. And I'm sure, I'm just not entirely sure what home that's because
is this somebody else's key?
It's your key now. It's the key to my heart. And welcome home just means, this is, home is where the heart is.
You're right.
I'm so
let's cut back to Jeff at Home Depot. Yes, so This is a heart key, huh? And you want a
Yeah.
copy of it.
Yeah, I just really, I'm doing a symbolic gesture. You know, I'm not.
Well,
I'm
it
not
might be a
very-
symbolic gesture. This is a real keymaster here, okay?
Okay,
So-
just make a key to anything. Just make a copy to your house or like the store or something.
But
It's just not. Listen, I love this one. I love her, and I just want her to know that she is in my heart without spending more than $7.95.
hold it. I wait. Okay, I think I see where you might be going wrong because
Okay. I got a 20, so we'll talk.
look, it sounds like my name's Bob.
Hey,
And,
Bob, Joe.
It sounds like there's like this difference. Like you're the one-ter and she's the one-T.
Bob, I didn't come here for love advice. I have a pretty cool idea. I just need a symbolic key. I don't know if you're like trying to get a tip or whatever. I'll throw 20% on that $7.95.
No, look. I'm not trying to get a tip. I work here for Home Depot. We don't accept tips. I mean, hold it.
Oh.
Are we on the same level? Like, are we just two guys?
I believe so.
Yeah, we're just two guys, right?
Yeah.
So why don't
Sure.
why isn't the love between us? Like, why are you doing this like power dynamic, like this thing where you're different from what?
We've had a total of one conversation, and I can tell you it's not going well.
Tag
All
out,
right.
Mohan. Oh, and he wanted you to put the keychain on there so that you remembered and thought of him too.
Bob's a complicated guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't go to Home Depot anymore, honey.
I mean, they don't accept tips, so it's not. That's kind of like that's my love language. You know, symbolic gestures like 15% on a $7.95 tab.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I show love. So, you know,
Well, again, I approached this the wrong way. I didn't react the right way. I love it, babe. I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
If you love that, check out my Facebook status.
Oh my God. Did you post that we're in a relationship?
No, it's complicated though.
Oh, God.
That's a big step for me. I thought you would appreciate that it's such a big step for me and understand the symbolism behind that huge step. I understand it would be even huger step to admit that we're in a relationship and maybe give you a key to my apartment. I
Okay.
understand all these things. I just can't do them. I need the symbolism.
All right, we cut to Joe and Millie coming out of their bed and breakfast room on their weekend retreat, coming down into the dining area of the bed and breakfast. Oh, bacon's
This is so
ready,
cool.
sweeties. Bacon is so good with that. There we go.
This place is great, right?
Got your
Yeah.
plates? Here, come over here. You got your plates?
Yes.
Here we go. There's for
All
you. There's for you. All the
you.
bacon you can eat.
Oh,
Oh.
load me up.
All right.
You don't charge us by the pound, do you?
Oh no. Them hogs
Good.
out there, we slaughter them and we make bacon for our lovers.
What? What?
The hogs out back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not talk about that either, but you said something about Glovers or something. What did you say?
Babe.
For our lovers like you lovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, I got,
Babe, we're at a bed and breakfast together. I mean, I think people know.
yeah,
Oh,
but
boy,
it's just the way he said "our lovers," like the possessive "are," like
Yeah.
that, like they,
I
like
see you guys
they're
as
part of the loving.
Exactly. I mean, this is a place of loving. That's why we fill you up on this bacon. We want to fatten you up, and we want you to go on loving. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work on the grill here.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
He's,
wow.
yeah,
Fatten
it's
us
just
up.
different. Yeah, I mean, I love this bacon, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Oh,
It's
good.
it's like crispy and chewy, like magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Salty, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a miracle food. I don't know what
That's
they're
how
talking about
our
with
lovers like
avocados.
What?
I mean, I think you're just doing it on purpose now. I mean, what's the level of creepiness you're allowed to have? Seeing it that we're like 5 miles as the crow flies away from human civilization.
Yeah,
I'm just
You've just been.
that's one of our favorite questions.
Oh,
Mm.
see that implies that he's been asked that before.
yeah.
I mean, this place is beautiful, and I mean, there's got to be a reason
But it wasn't.
why it's
booked.
all, and why it was only $7.95 for the whole weekend.
Yeah. I mean, I just figured you found a good deal, and I trust. What is he? I mean, that's a lot of cooking.
I mean, to be honest, I thought Airbnb was like some kind of like online vacation. So, but then when I found out that it was a real thing and it was only $7.95, I was like,
Yeah.
sure, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
But he's what is he? What is he?
I don't know. He kind of lost me at the Salt Bay thing. It's so much. Okay. So
Yeah.
Question from your lovers.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you got it.
I want him on our side. What were you just? Were you licking something there just now?
Yeah, I was licking the bacon. That helps make it extra crispy.
Um,
Our
So you're
lovers
licking
love it.
uncooked bacon, then cooking it, and then serving it.
Yeah. Because the health department wouldn't let us serve licked before the cooking. Yeah. We have to lick and then cook.
Awesome.
That way,
Awesome.
if I had some of the COVIDs or something, that would cook it off. Yeah.
Okay.
babe, I think I'm just gonna go wait in the car.
Yeah, that was an Uber. That wasn't my friend George dropping off the car and then just leaving it here. It was
Quick restroom break.
oh. I mean,
We need to go.
I think we can make the best of it. It's a
No.
real, I mean,
We cannot make the best of this situation. This isn't like the key thing. This is real. We just saw the man lick bacon.
but then
I mean,
he said he cooked it and that like gets the stuff off of it. And
I
that makes sense. Like how hot is a griddle, right? It's got to be hotter than E. coli.
All right, cut back to Bob at Home Depot. That's a nice key.
Hey, Bob.
Love that key. Oh, hey, Joe.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see. Funny seeing you here, right?
Hey, so you're back. Is this like our second date?
No, I just I was just in the neighborhood and had to get some monkey or Gorilla Glue. I'm sorry, what's it called? Gorilla Glue, the really good glue. It's like,
Oh yeah, over there in aisle 3. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I just feel like you're just here. Like I'm just here because of my work. I need the money. I need the money. I need this job. You're here because you need Gorilla Glue. You need Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, and I mean, I like running into you.
We each. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Let's rub shoulders then.
That's weird. I'll do it. I'm in
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
we both got
That would
shoulders. They're kind of the same.
hey,
This-
we got one over here too.
Yeah. Just
Ah,
it just seems so egalitarian, right? That's the real kind of love.
Cut to Joe and Millie. It's more of a symbolic relationship with Bob. It's not, there's nothing too physical.
Oh, what?
We just rub our shoulders together.
I don't.
Sometimes counterclockwise and sometimes clockwise. It depends on,
Okay.
and sometimes I'll go one way and he'll go the other. That's fun. But that's all it is.
All right. You know what? I've learned not to ask questions after the Airbnb incident. So you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna go wait in the car.
Okay.
Let's cut to Bob, the doctor's office. Yeah,
Tell me what's troubling you, buddy.
just my shoulders been getting a lot of action.
You've
Yeah.
been practicing. You being safe there, buddy? I don't know.
I keep my smock on and everything, but like I
Both
see it.
shoulders, all the way
Yeah.
to the top.
no,
all
I
the-
I do, but I
for
mean,
the
I feel
whole
like
time too. For the whole time, you can't. No getting out early.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have your report. Here you go, doctor.
Nice.
It's a really bad tear.
Ooh.
Oh,
Listen, Bob. This is never hard to say to anyone, but you're gonna need to have your right rotator cuff removed, and you still have the left, and you still got you'll still be able to rub shoulders. You just got to do it safe, man. You just got to be safe.
I'm gonna try to be safe, but I feel like just the fabric that doesn't stop the tear injuries. I mean, I need something else. I need more than just a fabric sheath.
Well, yeah, I mean, your right rotator cuff is a non-starter. That has got to be removed. It could literally explode and destroy your entire body. That's an exaggeration, but you could die. Your left one, it's still good. It's still good. So hold on to that. Find what have you been doing with your left shoulder?
I just been working it,
With just one person or a bunch?
Well, really, it's just been this one guy, Joe, because I mean,
I think you got your answer, Bob. I'm going to remove your entire right rotator cuff, and then you're going to continue to do your crazy shoulder stuff with your newfound friend, only with the lefty.
Cut to that.
Okay.
And
Hey, yeah.
what's up?
Just
What are you doing?
yeah.
Come on, what are you? Hey.
Yeah. This side. Thank you. This side. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on over there, buddy?
Well, it's just it's dangerous. It could explode.
Oh, you got to get that taken care of, man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
so
the doctor
sorry.
said that I need to keep it up here with lefty, but he said, yeah, righty could like really take down the community.
Do you know? I
Oh, hey, babe. I picked up the paint chip.
Oh,
He's-
is this Millie?
it's
Yeah.
his rotator cuff's not inflamed. It's just a weird perspective.
What?
Yeah, it's
You know what? Like I said, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna take these paint chips and I'm gonna go wait in the car.
Oh,
okay. Thank you, Millie. Love you.
love you too, right?
Oh, look. Yeah. Hey, come on, man, get in
All
here.
right.
That's the Bob I know. They can have the best of both worlds: a fake relationship, a real relationship, real shoulders rubbing,
Yeah,
phantom
just-
shoulders rubbing.
exactly. You just gotta avoid the explosive shoulders.
And that's our show. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I could play music, but I didn't cue it up.
Let's dance.
Oh,
Let's
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
it was magical. That was like right
Yes.
on key.
It was right on key.
Little callback right there.
Mhm.
I'm accidentally hitting the theme. What's going on? What's up? Let's do another hour.
Oh,
No, I have to go to sleep. I'm sorry.
I mean, we could, but we might get in trouble. If you like what you saw, check us out a month from today. We will be on Tuesday, I'm guessing the date 7th. Just gonna throw that out there. You can look at a calendar. And tomorrow is a in-person jam if you're in the Baltimore area at the Rowan Park Community Center. And Jeff, is tomorrow the singing one? The musical?
Yes, Bad Karaoke Experience. It is a pay what you can kind of jam shop. So they will help you if you've never done musical improv, or if you've done a little bit, or if you've never even done improv, they'll help you learn how to do that. And it's super fun. And I'm
Highly
super
recommend.
bad at it.
I performed with Bad Karaoke. They're a good crew, lots of fun, and you will have fun too. So check it out. All right, let's all awkwardly wave.